Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Peachtree Morning Show. Today is the Thursday, the August 6th, and we have two guests here with us. First, I would like to introduce Kesha Michael Roach. You know him already. Kesha is the boss of the Diamond Cutter Institute, also the owner of the Peachtree Morning Show and the Peachtree Cafe. And we also have Florence from Romania. He is now the entrepreneur, and he also the speaker, and he helps with the life coachings. Thank you so much for coming with us. Yeah. Florence, can you help me to show the video for today?
Yes. I like to call this show, how do I say? When I was a teenager, I used to watch this TV series called Midnight Caller. And it's about an ex-cop who runs a night show, and he helps the police to close cases. And after a case is closed, in his show at the end, he says some words of wisdom and then finish with, "Good night, America, wherever you are." So, good morning, everybody, wherever you are. You have the case for today because we are success detectives. So today we help someone to have success. The video, it's for Berta Velasco from Mexico City or Mexico City?
Mexico City.
Mexico City.
Good morning, Geshe-la. Good morning, everybody. My name is Berta Velasco. I'm from Mexico City. And my question is, what seed do I need to plant? My father, who's 94 years old, who's healthy physically and mentally, just wants to die, and that's all he talks about. What can I do to change this in his mind? Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you, Florence. A very hard questions.
Yes.
Do you have any idea about that?
I remember one day I was driving home, and I had my wife next to me, and she told me about a person who both knew who died. And I remember at that time I watched Lamrim, and the phrase that I told, it was without my intent. The phrase just come up, and I said, the line just shortened. The line gets shorter. And my wife asked me, what do you mean by that? And I said, you know, when we are born, we are placed in a line to death, but nobody knows how many people are between our turn comes. And my wife said, you're freaking me out, please change the subject. And I said, no, let's talk about this subject, because that is something that will happen to us for sure, but nobody teaches us about this moment. And I remember my grandmother, he used to live with us, with me and my family in the same home. And when she was about to die, she said she bought the candles, she bought the clothes for her funeral, she bought the coffin, and told us, look, here are the candles, the coffin is in the attic. The only thing you have to do is to call the priest for my final confession, you know? Yeah. So in a sense, what Berta experiences, it's a good thing, because she has a reminder for that moment. Geshe-la, you taught us the teeth breath meditation, you know, every morning when you brush our teeth, looking in the mirror, to think, if today it's my last day on this planet Earth, are my priorities well set? I don't know, I forgave all the people I fought with. And I don't know about you, But when I wake up, I have in mind only my to-do list, which waits for me on the desk, and I forget about this meditation. So that's why I think Berta is lucky having this reminder. But what I suppose it's that she is upset about his father's attitude. So this is the point when she has to become a success detective and look for the seed. And maybe she is bothering other people with her problem, and maybe she is bothering not advisedly. You know, I meet a lot of people when I talk with them about the seed. They tell me I didn't do this. But then I told the story with the low radiation level. By the way, you find that story in the Karma of Love book. And after I tell the story, they start to recall some small thoughts, some small words, some small action that they are doing on a regular basis that planted that kind of unpleasant situation. I remember one time I used to coach this lady, and she told me about her problem. And I said, look, you have this problem because you have this kind of thoughts. And she told, Florine, look, I invested hundreds and hundreds of dollars in personal development programs. I know I don't have to think like that. And I said, I had the same problem. I thought I am the best man on the planet, but after I start using 6-time book, after I start doing meditation, I discover something that I am jealous about other speakers' success, or I am glad when other trainers' program failed. So please, 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 just for 1 week, watch your thoughts. And the next week, she told me, you're right, outside I'm such a good person, but inside I don't think how negative thoughts I have. And I told her, welcome on the club. Now you know that you have a problem, but use the tools, 6-time book, use the meditation in order to get rid of that negative thought. So that's my advice for Berta. Look for the small thoughts, even on her mind. It's not necessarily, maybe she's not necessarily complaining to others, but if in her mind she complains, that plants a seed to see her father complaining.
Yes. Keshelar, what's your idea?
Well, you know, I have an old lady that I am visiting for, I don't know, 20 years or something. And she's, I think she's 95 now. And so I travel a lot for my work. You guys know I go to many countries. And each time I go to a country, I will go to the shopping mall. And I will buy her something beautiful. Like if I go to Vietnam, I will buy her some nice silk, or Vietnam.
I remember.
Or if you guys make very nice pillowcases, and you are very good at sewing, so I will buy her something like that. And then when I come home, I will take it to her. And recently, like a week ago, I took her a new cross. She's Christian, so we got her a gold cross, and she was very happy. And my friends, they asked me, you know, look, she's 95 years old. Why you buy things for her? She cannot use them for very long, you know. And I said, well, when I pay attention to her, or when I go to visit her, or I give her something beautiful. From Romania, I got a icon of Jesus for her. And so it's a message to her that somebody in this world wants her to stay. You know, I don't have to tell her. I just show her that I believe you are going to stay for a long time. And Michael wants you to stay. if I think you are going someplace soon, I won't give you this beautiful thing, you know. So please stay, you know, because I love you and you are important in my life. So I think that's one thing to do like that. What do you think, Win?
I also agree with you because I have the experience to visit the nursing home. And before I tell you my story, I think that in his saying there is something inside. Maybe he wants the companionship, maybe he wants the caring, or maybe he don't want to bother his children. Maybe he feel that he is useless when he is old or something like that. So I suggest better to find out what he really wants. And I have experience when I visit the nursing home. The old lady is a very very old, more than 100 years old, and
Wow.
she loved, yeah, and she loved us very much. And especially he loved a guy. Tesla remember him because Mr. Coit, he was on the Diamond Mountain retreat with
Yeah,
me
yeah,
last
yeah.
time. Yeah, Mr. Coit. That lady loved the Coit very much. And we come to visit her almost every week. And when we came, she will say, "Oh, I'm so happy. I want to live more. I want to live 1 or 2 a year or 10 years or something like that." But if Cois is busy and he maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks to visit her, then she said, "Oh, I'm sad. I want to die soon." Yeah, that means that she really needs the love and the care. So I think Berta can investigate, can find out what her father really loves, really want, but behind that saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How about
I
you,
think
Florrie?
also these I think also these older people, they have a lot of experience, you know. They saw many things,
Yeah,
and nobody asked them for advice, you know, but they
yeah,
saw many things. Maybe they can help us also, you know. If we ask them, please, I have a business problem or I have a family problem, and we
yeah,
ask the old person for advice, I think then they feel they want to stay in this world and help people, you know. So
yes. They see that they are useful, even they are old. Yeah.
Florian.
Florine, what do you think? Yeah.
Uh, I thought the same things as you said. Maybe her father uh, don't see any purpose for his life right now. My
Mm.
my father has a joke. He said that after retirement, people became sad because the government put some drug in the money they receive at home as retirement. But he said there must be something in the money that we receive at retirement, because after retirement everybody is sad, but it's they become sad because they don't see a purpose for their life. So I encourage Berta to help her father to find a purpose. And maybe another thing that will help is to do a Tonglen meditation about the suffering of her father. Tonglen is also a tool that we use a lot in our practice and in DCI. So if she don't know about this tool, just send us a message and we will help her. And maybe another direction to investigate, it's to protect life. Maybe the reason she here her father wants to die, it's because she don't have enough seed on this principle called protect life. and she has to pay attention about how she eats, about how she the meal that she prepare for others, her lifestyle. There's another direction to investigate. Another thing that she can do every time she do a good seed, to dedicate that seed to see her father changing his attitude about life.
Cool.
I remember Berta is one of my colleagues in SEM study, and I see Berta and her daughter study SEM together, and I admire that so much. And I think Berta have inspired her daughter so much because her daughter is a very elegant, very attractive, and very professional and inspiring. So I think Berta has already planted a very good seed that she made her daughter to feel happy about her, to feel confident, or to feel calm, or to feel something very good energy, very positive emotion. So Berta can do coffee meditation that, oh, I'm so happy. I inspire my daughter so much, and my daughter are very happy about me. My daughter doesn't have to worry about me, and then dedicate a seat to her father, because Berta can investigate her feeling when she hear he say about that. If she feel that his sayings is a negative emotion, then I think her coffee meditation about that seat will help her to see her father in a very positive way. Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's summarize the idea for Berta. I think this moment that it's one of the most important moments of our life. And by the way, Berta, I learned a lot about this moment watching the Lamri number 35. So you can go online on theknowledgebase.com and learn more about this moment, and pay attention to your thoughts. Maybe you complain in your mind about somebody else, and help your father to find purpose now in his life.
Yes. Now I think it's the time for us to do the recap. So, Florin, can I invite you to give one tip?
Ideas. These were my ideas for recap.
Yeah.
My recap is to ask your father for advice. You know, they know so much. They have so much knowledge, but nobody ever asks them. Nobody likes to ask them for advice, especially our parents. We don't like to ask them for advice. But when they are very old, I think their wisdom increases a lot. So I encourage Berta to, every time you meet your father, then say, look, Dad, I have a problem in my life or my relationships. And do you have some advice for me? And then it will give him some purpose, which is what Florine said. You know, he will feel some purpose. What do you think, Miss Win?
I think I see that Berta is a very successful businesswoman in Mexico, and also her daughter. So I think she can do coffee meditation about her good seeds of positive energy. She leads a good example life of a very active life, very positive life. And then she can dedicate that seed to her father, so that she can see her father live a very meaningful life and respect his life. I think so. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so let's see the case for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hello, Geisha Michael. How are you? I'm Martin Chen from Taiwan. I have a question about trading stocks and also trading real estate. I understand that in stock market or in real estate market that we were trading. One party will gain and the other party will lose. Yeah, and the concept of the plant good seed from your books. I understand that this might not be cohesive with the book's concept. So I want to know if trading stock and trading real estate is a good thing to do in considering that planting a good seed in your life. Thank you.
Wow, this question came at the right moment for me, because these days a friend of mine called me. She was desperate. She said, I need to talk to you. And I said, what happened? She invests money, she trade on Forex market. I think you heard about Forex market. And in the beginning, she earned a lot of money. And then she said, now I gain experience, so let's invest more. So she invested all the money she earned plus an additional sum. Then she took for her family savings for buying a house. And she lost all the money. And she knows that I'm that business, seed planting business. And she wants to know if it's okay from the seed planting point of view, if it's okay to try to recover the loss using again the Forex market. So I can wait the answer for tomorrow to give my friend the best advice. Until then, let's see again. If you want to have a life with financial abundance, fulfilled relationships, a body full of energy, inner peace, send your question to this address, question around diamondcutterinstitute.com, or help your friends to send us our question. And if you want a world with sweet sounds, singing birds, spring flowing, things like that, please send your playlist to this music mix around diamondcutterinstitute.com. And as our ex-cap said, good morning, everybody, wherever you are. Bye, see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you,
so
Win.
much.
Thank you, Win.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Thank you, Kashula. Thank you,
guys.
Florence.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.